Hi everyone, welcome back to The Imperfect Empath. I'm Stephanie Johnson, a Texas licensed professional school counselor as well as a licensed professional counselor associate. And today I could not let the day end without saying Happy National School Counselor Week to all of my fellow school counselors out there, high school, middle school, elementary, college, career readiness, whatever your department or grade level might be. Happy National School Counselor Week. For those who don't know, every first full week in February, school counselors across the nation, across the land, rejoice as we celebrate each other and our profession and what we do to support our school, our students, and our community. And so I just wanted to come on and just tell you a little bit more about what school counselors do. All right, I got my little note right here. So school counselors, we work as a team. I know that we tend to be on our own often. Well, if you're on the elementary level like I am, but we do work on a team. We have a team of admin and teachers and faculty and staff and all kinds of people that we collaborate with on a daily basis. We cannot do our job without you. A part of our job is not just about being the feelings person. We also help kids with setting goals and building their confidence so that they can achieve those academic milestones that are really important to them. And really overall, we're just trying to create students who are not just really excited about learning, but just excited about life and feel confident about going into any space, whether that's middle school or high school or the adult world. And they can go in confident that they know how to manage themselves and manage their emotions and how to use their words. You know, all the things that we teach our kids to do at the very basic level. All right, so real quick, 5 fun facts. 5 fun facts. All right, where did I go to college? I went to the mighty, illustrious University of South Carolina, Columbia. Go Cox. I also did my graduate studies at Lamar University in Beaumont. Well, I did the online courses, but I did go to Beaumont and spend a little time on the campus, so that counts. My favorite sports team. I don't really have a favorite sports team. I'll be honest. I'm not like a sports person. I just kind of go with whatever is popular at the time, I guess. Hobby or activity. Well, I don't know if this is a hobby because it's actually something that I want to pursue like in real life, but just for the sake of this conversation, writing. I love writing. I've always wanted to be an author since I was a kid. I wrote poems, I wrote short stories. At one time, I fancied myself a novelist and I tried to write an entire novel in high school. And I must say, I don't think that I got the kind of feedback that one might want. I remember giving my novel to one of my teachers because I was in an honors English class, and I know she was like, yay, in my spare time, I will read through this and write notes in the margins. That novel never came to be, but I still have it in my heart and my soul to one day be a published author. My best subject in school was language arts. I'm a writer, I'm a reader, I'm all those things. I got to take honors courses. I even got to take an advanced college course before I even started college. So that was really cool. And I answered this question already too. What did I want to be when I grew up? Well, I didn't set out to become a school counselor. I set out to become a writer. And to be honest, I feel like I get a chance to do that in my realm of being a school counselor. I'm hoping that one day I can write some literature or write something that kind of incorporates my experiences as a school counselor and a licensed professional counselor associate one day. With that being said, so why did I decide to become a school counselor if that's not what I set out to be? Well, I knew that I wanted to help people, and I learned that doing that in an educational setting was exciting to me. It was appealing to me. I just didn't feel like I could do it that well in the classroom. I mean, I felt like I was a decent enough teacher, but I knew like this is not for me. This is not my space. So I decided to pursue school counseling after speaking to another teacher who just kind of looked at me and was like, wow, you would probably do great as a school counselor. And she was actually already pursuing her master's degree in school counseling. So I was kind of recruited. And I said to myself, you know, if I ever went back and got my master's, it would definitely have to be something that I'm passionate about and not just because. And school counseling became that thing for me. My favorite thing about being a school counselor is that I get to really go past the walls of the school and dig deep and get to know our students on a really personal level, and not just the students, but their families too. It's a collective, like the way that schools are run, it's not in a vacuum. Like we have to have our community support. And I feel like as a school counselor, people really look to me to be the bridge between the children, the family, and the community. And so I hope that I'm serving that purpose, and I'm doing that currently. And I hope to improve on that. There's always areas of improvement. I really like that. This is not one of the questions on my sheet here, but one of my least favorite things about being a school counselor is testing. Nobody likes testing. No one likes it. It's not really a counselor duty. You know, we step in to help where we can, when we can. But for the most part, if that could just be stricken away from a school counselor's to-dos forever, I would be forever grateful. So I hope you've enjoyed hearing me talk a little bit about who I am as a school counselor, why I enjoy the profession so much. During National School Counselor Week, I hope that you take the time to really get to know your student's school counselor. And if you are a school counselor, thank you. Thank you so much for wearing all the hats. I hope that this school year you have been practicing using healthy boundaries and taking breaks and going to the bathroom and eating a regular lunch. That is very important. We preach it all the time and then find ourselves not doing the thing that we're telling other people to do. So I really hope that we're practicing what we preach. I know I've had my struggles this year, but let me tell you, I think I've been kicking butt and actually sitting down and eating and taking those much needed breaks. And then also know that this is not an appreciation week. So don't feel like you have to run to the store and go get a box of chocolate for your school counselor. That's not really what we're wanting. The purpose of this week is just so that you can all get to know our profession a little bit more and be able to have a better connection and a relationship with your student school counselor. But if you do feel the need to bless a school counselor, don't be shy. Just know it's not a requirement. It's not a thing, but donations are welcome. So thank you guys. Happy National School Counselor Week. Maybe I'll post a couple more videos about some school counseling type things. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful, excellent rest of your week. Bye.